Talked a lot about the offensive line, and things have been improving. Take a look at Ethan Posick, his last 3 games. 92 pass blocking snaps, 0 sacks allowed, 0 pressures allowed. And from the center, that is huge. Pressure up the middle, especially with an inexperienced quarterback or a guy that's not seen a lot, that's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, it's a death sentence if you get pressure up the flash pressure up the middle. I gotta give him a shout out though, because he started off the season rough, and I thought he was a prime candidate for regression because his body of work up until last season would show that he's just an average to below average center. Had a great year last year, and then he started off on a downturn. But he's really picked his game up, as has the rest of the offensive line. Up until the bye, I was very disappointed with the way they had played. They've stacked 2 weeks now coming off the bye where they've improved each week, and you're seeing it across the board. But yeah, Ethan Posick deserves his flowers because he's been playing outstanding these last 2 weeks.
The other thing that Kevin Stefanski has done is he's gone to that big personnel where you've brought in, and it's been Hudson as a tight end, Nick Harris as a fullback. More of that. You're going to need more of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm going to call my shot now. I'm waiting for the Nick Harris touchdown reception. I think it's brewing. They're sneaking him out there, and every time he's out there, they're running. It'd be a cool tendency breaker to see him. Anytime I can get a big guy in the end zone with the ball in his hands, I'm in favor, and I think we're going to see it. But he's done an outstanding job as a fullback. Hudson's been good as the over guy sliding, and they've been physical in that look as well, and that's something they need to lean on is their physicality.
Yeah, and you're going to need that. That's kind of been one of the adjustments to not having Nick Chubb now with Chubb and Ford down. I'm guessing you're going to be playing a lot of stacked boxes.
Yep, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. That's going to be the offense. Just kind of stay up with the chains. And it's good because that's what the kind of back of Kareem Hunt is at this point in his career. You know, I think that he's a guy that can line up in those tight situations in the box and get you those really tough yards as long as his leg holds up. And so I think that's what they're going to have to lean on. And then kind of use Strong as the change of pace guy and try to get him on the outside because he has breakaway speed.
You know what? The more I see, and I say this all the time, the more I see of Pierre Strong, the more I want to see him. Saw him with 5 or 6 touches. Let's get it up to 10 or 12 touches.
Yeah, especially with Ford being out, I think that's what we're finally going to get a taste of that this weekend. And Seattle's a tough team to run on. You know, I do think that with that odd front, they have good solid linebackers. It's going to be a tough running game. And a playmaker like him that could break one, it really could break the game open for the Browns and kind of open this offense up.